Many people who get back together with a girlfriend or a wife or a love partner that they had broken up with report that it's like watching a movie you've seen before. There is a high percentage of relationships when you get back together falling apart again because the same problems that broke you up the first time will resurface again. People's basic characters and values and core personalities don't change. But why is it that people break up in the first place? Why is it that wherever you go in the world, so many instances you see of relationships not lasting? Everybody has an ex. Relationships seem to have a duration and then they die. There is a place I've heard where, you've heard the idea being toyed around of marriages that have to be renewed, like they expire after 4 years, and then if both parties are willing, they can extend it again. I actually heard there is a country in which that law is actually practiced and available. I cannot tell you which one because I will do not give out wrong information that I'm not 100% sure of. But have you ever asked yourself, why is it that the romantic relationships end anyway? And the best answer I have come up with, and this is not coming up on my own, what I'm about to share with you is not something I came up on my own. It is a culmination of global, multiple personal anecdotes, experiences, and things I've read about the subject. And that is that, by the way, it also includes input from a divorce attorney of 44 years, Raoul Felder. Basically, it is because when people are getting married, when men and women are getting together, starting from the very first date, they are looking for completely different things from each other. The expectations are completely different. There may be areas where they overlap. Imagine two lines running parallel to each other. There's a red line and a blue line, and those lines overlap at times, but most of the time the things they want are completely different. To oversimplify, a woman is looking for a security, a safe home, a man that can provide her with finances where she could raise her children in a safe place and get her the things she wants without her having to ever worry about where the rent money or mortgage money or expenses funds to finance the expenses are coming from. And the man is looking for an attractive, agreeable woman who is willing to give him companionship and intimacy and warmth that he wants without any of the drama. And what do they get in return? The attractiveness and sweetness and the desirability quickly, and I mean quickly, sometimes within 30 days of marriage. It starts to end. It's not going to completely end, but it starts to end. And then she starts wearing less makeup. She starts getting lazy. She's gotten what she wants, She's met her objective, so she starts letting go. She doesn't try as hard. She's not so accommodating when he wants to have intimacy every night or whenever he wants. And what does he do? Let's be fair. He starts to revert back to himself, and he stops acting like he did during the first, the courting period or whatever. He starts sitting on the couch and picking at his nose and drinking beer and not wanting to go out or do anything. And they're both saying inside their own head, oh, is this how it's going to be? So they quickly start, this happens so quickly that you won't believe, unless you've been married and you've experienced it yourself. When you're living under the same roof, even if it's a girlfriend, things start to go down really fast, really fast. I had a girlfriend, ex-girlfriend, a Russian girl I was dating. And, when she realized I was not going to marry her, she started looking aggressively for other men. She was just coming out of a divorce. And she found some guy who, for the same reasons, started showing her all the all the markers of being interested in everything in long term. He was saying all the things that she wanted to hear. So naturally, she went for it, and they were dating for 6-7 months, and things were going okay. And then they moved in together, and she actually contacted me, and she said, "Oh, this is the man of my dreams. I am so happy. We are just moving in together and whatever." I said, "Well, congratulations, best of luck, whatever." I remember I was traveling in Montenegro at the time. Within 2 weeks, she called me crying. I mean, this is amazing. So when you're under the same roof, you can't hide anymore. I remember reading a story from Omar Sharif. If some of you are not familiar with that, he was a global sex symbol, a movie star from Egypt, a very handsome man. That was the big sex symbol of the 70s. And he said that I see in my career, I run into these groupies and these women that are just dying to, when they see me and everything. And then he said, I go sometimes on a trip with them and stay together. We stay together for a week or so, and they see my dirty socks and it's over. The magic and the mystery quickly wanes when you're under the same roof. You can't act. It's very difficult. You'll revert back to yourself. It's very difficult to keep an act up if you're not being genuine. And those relationships that, in my view, those relationships that have the best chance of lasting are the ones where you genuinely enjoy the company of the other person. And you really want the same things. That is the key things. You want the same things. Still, there's going to be that effect, of living together and the mystery dying and everything. But if you want the same things, and if you are genuinely in it for the right reasons, those relationships probably have the best chance of lasting, I would say. All the best, gentlemen, ladies, whoever is listening. Signing out from one of my favorite restaurants in the city of Bangkok, Thailand. Giving you a little brief show of the garden and the dining room here. Take care of yourselves. Don't postpone joy. Enjoy all the things you want to do now. All the best.